What's up, Winnacunnet? Welcome back to another episode of WHTV.
This week's episode has some fresh new stories that we will be serving up.
The seniors are still lucky. They get to leave school earlier before us while we have to wait till the 12th.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's sort of what I had in mind. Seniors this year will leave Winnacunnet in style next Friday. The 31st will be the seniors' last day here at Winnacunnet after 4 years here and 12 years of students, not including kindergarten. To finish out their school experience, the class of 2024 will walk together through the halls as their last act here at the WHS. After Block 3 on the 31st, seniors will gather in the dining hall before walking in a route past the E classrooms, the B wing, D wing, and the mall hall. The seniors will be led through the school by the marching band, who will add some pomp to the parade.
It must be nice to end school right as the summer temps start rolling in.
Speaking of seniors leaving soon, many are in the Winter Chronicle.
Hey, didn't you do a story on that?
And a matter of fact, I did.
Let's check it out.
The Winter Chronicle is a place where newspapers report on the latest events that happen here at Winnacunnet. Mr. Mishud, the faculty advisor, runs the Winter Chronicle, working with students to publish weekly newspapers.
The Winter Chronicle tries to cover all student-related issues. So if there's a story or an event happening, anything that's student-driven, we try to bring everything back to the Winnacunnet community. So this has varied from things like, prom, dances, ELOs, sporting events, all the way through to we've had students who were building a plane once a couple years ago, so we wrote a story about that. We've had students who decided to finish their senior year and then go live in a van, so we covered that.
The Winter Chronicle students share their experiences and how the Winter Chronicle functions as a whole.
So we use Trello, where we have a bunch of story ideas. If you hear something, you can put it up, and you just sign up for one. I find out what sources I'm going to use, who I want to interview. If it's students or teachers, reach out to them, and then just gather the material. Probably takes me about a week, right, Mr. Micho? A couple days, and then put my story together and turn it in.
So we all just sort of brainstorm ideas together, and then you sign up for whatever story you're interested in, and then after that you start interviewing your sources. We normally interview like about 3 people per story, and then you just sort of start piecing it together. It gets edited every time. Yeah.
If this sounds like your thing, consider signing up for the Winter Chronicle. This is Jackson Winters for WHTV.
That was a pretty clean story, Jackson.
Did you know that Micah, a member of the WHTV crew, is also on the Unified Track team?
Yeah, I heard he made a story on that.
All right, roll the clip.
Unified Track is a team where students of all abilities compete against other schools. So it's made up of athletes and partners, similar to the unified teams. And we do different events.
Unified Sports helps students with sports training, competition, and social skills. There are over 8,000 schools that have unified sports programs.
Unified Track is the third unified team to come through Winnacunnet. I started coaching it last year. Was my second year, so this will be my third. And it's a really great way to get more kids active in the springtime. I really like to work with my students outside of the classroom, not just in the classroom. So it's an opportunity to kind of just have fun and get outside. We do the long jump, we do the shot put, we do the 100-meter sprint, and then we do a relay.
And track partners can compete in all events. I like to do unified sports because it is fun and I make new friends while playing. I am very excited to see how track season goes.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I am a junior here at Winnacunnet, and this is my second year doing Unified Track.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a junior here at Winnacunnet, and this is my second year of doing Unified Track.
My experience with Unified Track has been pretty amazing. I enjoy working with the kids here and being their best buddies. I was first introduced to Unified Track by our now head coach, Mrs. Frost, and I've been enjoying it ever since.
I was introduced by Miss Brosh and a bunch of my friends, and I love doing it. I enjoy doing Unified Track because I meet new people and have fun after school.
For more information on Unified Sports, email Ms. Frost or Ms. Albert.
That was a really nice story.
I've done track this year and sadly it ended, but I had a great year nonetheless. I hope Micah also has a great track season as well.
On a very related topic, I have a question for you, Jackson. When it comes to dating, who should be the one that pays?
I honestly don't know.
Well, you're in luck because Sophia and Carly made a story to answer that exact question.
Well, it's time to find out.
Summer is coming and love is in the air, Warriors. With that being said, I wanted to ask some students and staff who they think should pay for the first date. Here's what they had to say.
I'm pretty sure it was me. I'm pretty sure I paid for everything. But if you're asking me who do I think should pay, I don't think there's any who should, but I think it's like really romantic if the other person's like, no, I'll pay. No, put your wallet away.
He would not let me pay, and he would not respond when I said that I could pay. So,
I guess I prefer to pay. I just think it's better for the man to pay.
I mean, I prefer him to pay because then I don't have to. So, yeah.
Me because like that's the right thing to do.
It doesn't really matter. I think it should be split just because it's fair.
I think it should be the boy because it's a gentleman thing to do.
I think the person who does the asking, especially if it's a first date, they should do the paying. And then I guess if it becomes a relationship, then you should take turns.
I think it should be split. I think that both people can contribute towards it, and it's kind of fun.
I think whoever asked to go on the date should pay, or it should be split.
As you can see, most people think that paying for the first date is the gentleman thing to do. Why is that though? Well, historically, men paid for the first date because at the time, women didn't have any source of income. However, it's now 2024 and that is certainly untrue. WMUR did a story on this topic and they think that whoever asks should pay. What do you think, Winnacunnet? Should it be split? Should one person pay? Or separate checks? This is Carly and Sophia from WHTV.
That was an interesting story. What do you think, Bran?
I thought it was a very helpful one.
So sorry to break the news, but that's all we have for today, Winnacunnet.
See you later.
Yeah,